thought we could do a little bit of a reading update, and I was reading Ruthless Vows, which is the second book of Letters of Enchantment series. Rebecca Ross has become one of my favorite authors. I love her books so much. But yesterday, this came in the mail, which is The League of Littles, and it's a graphic novel, and it's written by Casey Lyle. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's illustrated by Sarah Faber, which, if you guys know, is one of my all-time favorite artists, and I love her characters, I love her art, I love her art style so much. And I have been a patron of hers. I've received tons of her happy meals over the years, and I just really love her work. And it's just so cool to see her first graphic novel and to see her beautiful artwork like in an actual book. It is so cool, and it's just literally so beautiful, and it's just been so interesting to kind of see how much work goes into making a graphic novel, and just like her entire process behind it. It's just been really cool to just see it come together and to see the story go from like black lines to full colors and these characters coming to life. And this is my first ever graphic novel that I've ever owned, so I'm very excited about that, and I'm so excited to kind of make my way through this. I'm already just blown away by the artwork in here, and so far the story is just like really cute and funny. So yeah, I am so excited for this. But those are my current reads right now, and I'm also reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. I was reading that by the pool the other day, and it was just like the perfect vibes. This is my very messy sketch just to show you guys like how I kind of plan what I want to do. The first thing I did was like pick out my colors. Like, I was in bed last night and these colors came to mind. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but it happens to me a lot, where I will get ideas for artwork or colors in my head before I sleep. And so this morning I picked out those colors. I kind of sketched everything, try to color plan a little bit with the Tombow markers, and then now I'm moving on to paint. Obviously it's not going to look exactly like my initial sketches, but that's okay. I think that's where the fun comes in. But yeah, I've been painting in my sketchbook. I've been really wanting to practice my florals and my kind of flower arrangement lately, so that's what I'm working on. I need to finish it right now, and I thought I would just take out the camera and take you guys along. So painting these florals in my sketchbook this day was so much fun. It makes me think that this is something that I just want to do more, and I honestly feel like if I could just draw flowers for the rest of my life, that would I would feel so content. I think I've mentioned on this channel that one thing that I really want to do is make repeat patterns, and I've always been just in love with the idea of hand painting flowers and different motifs, and then scanning them in, bringing them into Photoshop, and then creating a repeatable pattern from that. I think it's really cool to think that you could have like your own painted florals on like fabric or stationery in different textiles. I don't know, I just really love the idea of that. So I think this little piece that I did in my sketchbook, I would love to make it into a pattern somehow if I can, and just practice that. I've actually been getting a lot better at making patterns, and I've been using like my iPad to make patterns. I've been using Illustrator and just like overall practicing and trying to get my process down and how I like to make patterns. So what you see me working on right now is a pattern design that I did for my bookmarks, and they're actually both designs that are fully repeatable patterns, and I just thought that would they would make perfect bookmarks. So you're gonna see me work on that later in the video, but what I'm drawing right now is just some of the motifs for that. I've been having a lot of fun with making patterns, and hopefully in the future I would love to kind of share with you different things that I've learned and tips and just how I go about doing that. But yeah, it's so much fun, and I've been having a blast just like learning how to make patterns. Hi my friends, I feel like it's been so long since I've given you any face-to-face updates. I think I've been recording things here and there, and I thought it would be the perfect day to take out the camera because I wanted to test print some new products today for my shop. And one of those new products that I want to test print is bookmarks. So bookmarks are something that I've been wanting to make for a while. That's kind of like bookish themed, since I've been loving reading lately, and I would love to be able to just make some bookish, cute little stationery products. So that is what I've been working on. So last week I worked on a few designs that I'll show you guys. I'm sure you saw me kind of drawing some of the oh my gosh, I nearly dropped my iPad. I'm sure you guys saw me drawing the designs, but I wanted to do a little test print today to kind of just test it out for the first time. So this is one of the other designs, which is like a lemon print, and yeah, I think it's gonna be really cute as a bookmark. And I actually went ahead and ordered this print in a fabric because, as you guys probably know from I've mentioned before in my videos, making patterns is something that I really want to do and I'm interested in. So I've been making a few repeat patterns, and this is one of the patterns. It's just like a lemon and flower print, and I ordered this as a fabric, so when I get that in the mail I will unbox it live for you guys. But yeah, I'm so excited to just like be able to hold a design I made in fabric form in my hands, and I'm a bit nervous as well because just nervous about the colors it's gonna turn out how I want it to, but we will see when that gets here. But yeah, so I went ahead and just kind of killed two birds with one stone by, wait, that's such a vulgar saying. Never mind. I went ahead and just created one repeat pattern, and then I turned that pattern into a bookmark. So that is that design. And for the back of this one, I just have it like this. Again, I'm not sure on the final like details on the back end just yet, but we will fine-tune those things later on. So the laminator is heating up, and once it's ready, this light should come on. So I just sent it to the printer to print, and this is a paper that I'm going to be using. If you guys know, I use this for my thank you cards. I love this paper. The colors are super vibrant, and yeah, so I'm going to be test printing these bookmarks on this paper. So I already made a mistake. I forgot to flip the back of these. So yeah, this is the front, but then if you turn them around, this should be down here. So I need to flip this, but that's fine. I'm still gonna test print this, and then we can refine the next set. Going to run it through just one more time because that's something I see people do, just to really set things in place. And then the last step in this process that I see people do is to round the corners. I personally think I would like how they look rounded more than with the straight edge, but maybe I'll do one of each and compare and see how I feel. So I'm gonna round the corners of these. Okay, so after a couple tries, I finally figured out the correct way to format the back so that when you flip it over, it's read correctly and it's in the right spot. So yeah, it took me a couple tries. So essentially what I had to do was I had to flip the design vertically and then flip it horizontally. But yeah, I feel like today was a pretty good, successful print test day. I feel like I learned a lot, and yeah, I really love how they have turned out, and hopefully you guys will like them as well. So last year I actually released my first ever set of greeting cards. If you guys remember, they were holiday themed, and honestly they did terribly, but I think it's because I released them way too late in the year. So I've been working on trying to get more greeting cards up in the shop, so doing more themes like birthdays, thank you cards, and other designs. So what you see me working on right now is one of the designs for a birthday card, and as you guys know, I love drawing my fruits and flowers, and so of course I am bringing that theme over to my greeting cards as well. But I truly have so much fun creating greeting cards, and it's my dream to just have a whole catalog I can't say that word, to have a whole catalog of greeting cards across different themes. So yeah, I had a lot of fun working on these designs. I'm really excited to just add more greeting cards to the shop. So it's the first time in the past 4 days that I felt like myself, because it's that time of the month and it has hit me so hard, and so I've just been down and out the past 2 days. But today I finally feel like myself. I feel like I can actually get stuff done, and so I thought I would just take out the camera today, say hello, and take you guys along with what I'm doing today. So I just got ready, I did my hair, and just to make me feel a little bit better, because literally I've been in bed the past 2 days. So yeah, we have an order to pack today, so I'm going to be packing that with you. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make my matcha, which you guys know is my routine. So yeah, let's go get a matcha and we can start this day. Okay, so we got our matcha, and now I feel ready to start the day. And I think the first thing I want to do is just do a general catch up with you guys. First things first, you might have seen it, the first clip of the section, but I have been learning to sew on my sewing machine that's literally been sitting for like 2+ years collecting dust, never been used. And I just decided one day, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I've been watching a lot of other creators and small business owners that offer like hand sewn products in their stores and in their shops, and I've just been so inspired by that. And it's honestly been something that I've been thinking about for a very long time, and I think I started to kind of get more excited about it when I created my first pattern on Spoonflower and ordered it. So that fabric should be coming this weekend, and I'm so excited to kind of unbox it with you guys and show you. I've been kind of toying with the idea of releasing a few hand sewn products in my shop, I'm Mickeeva Made, in the near future. So this is kind of a little bit of a step in that direction, and hopefully I can take you guys a little bit along the process of that. Sales. This is just so crazy because tomorrow will literally mark 1 year since I like officially like made my Etsy shop, and it's like almost like a year since I launched Mickeeva Made, and we just hit that milestone. So it's the next day, and remember I was telling you guys that I have fabric coming in, and it's here. So I wanted to unbox it or open it with you guys, because obviously I just want to catch this on camera, because this is my first time ever getting anything I've ever made printed on fabric. So I'm filming on my phone and camera at the same time. Here it is. Let's get more of an up close look of it. So just a few notes. I think that next time I will definitely just kind of make my colors darker. Also, the scale is not where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be smaller in scale. I think it's a good first run. And we'll see, like, maybe uploading more designs and ordering more designs in the future, what it looks like. But yeah, so happy to finally have this in my hands though, and now I can make something with this. My matcha matches my cardigan I know I wear this card in like all my videos, but so I got some new packaging. This is gonna be for my bookmarks because I'm trying to slowly phase out of all my plastic packaging, but I still have a bit of those to get through. But I needed something to pack my bookmarks in when it's time to ship them out. So I decided to get these little 3x9, I think it is, craft mailers, guillotine bags, whatever you want to call them. I wanted to get like one that would be able to fit stickers as well, just in case people order like a bookmark and sticker. I'll be able to fit it all in the same packaging. So I'll just kind of put the bookmark in like that. It's gonna be a little bit big, but that's okay. I'm just gonna fold it over, and then it can also hold my stickers, so they will fit nicely in there as well, like that. And then I'll probably just like fold it over on the back and like put a sticker on here or something. But yeah, that's gonna be what I package my bookmarks in. I'm probably gonna pack all my bookmarks in like a rigid mailer. I actually really don't like these ones. They're a bit too flimsy for my liking. So once these are out, I'm gonna order sturdier ones that hopefully I will like better. But yeah, I will put these in a rigid mailer because I noticed like a lot of people that sell bookmarks ship them in these so that they don't bend in transport. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. And I can link these paper bags. I got these off Amazon. I can link this down in the description if you want to check these out.